I am here live with our amazing student, Aleisha. This is Aleisha, and she has just been doing incredible in our Elite Nurse to Coach Academy. So we're so excited to have you here, Aleisha.
Oh, thank you, Heather. Yeah, I'm excited to be here and chat with you today.
Amazing. We're really excited to hear more about you. So we'd love to hear about your background. Tell us a little bit about you and the type of coaching that you do.
Yeah, so my background is I was a registered nurse for almost 10 years. Before that, I was actually a secondary school teacher. I taught physical and health education. And now I'm venturing into the online coaching world. So I was always had a dream to start my own online coaching business. And so what I specialize in is high achievers who know they're meant for more in life, but might be struggling with overthinking or a lack of confidence, self-sabotage. And I can help them build sort of unshakable confidence, reclaim energy, build habits so they can live a more fulfilling life on their terms and work towards reaching dream goals.
Yeah, I love that. And it just goes to show, like, looking at your history and what you've done in your life, you've been such a high performer your whole life. And so being able to help others in the same way and just helping them grow in their confidence to do anything is just so exciting and rewarding. So it's so much fun to see the work that you're doing. When we started working together, where were you at and where did you want to go?
Well, truthfully, I didn't really know where to start. And with myself, I wouldn't say it was more of a confidence issue. It was just more of a holy moly, there's so much you have to put into place, because I'm still currently working as a full-time firefighter. And it was like, okay, where do I need to start? What pieces are really important to put into place? And I'm a firm believer in hiring coaches and people that have done it before you and have proven results. And so it was just a natural place for me to take that as a next step and reach out to you and work with you.
Yeah, I love that. Absolutely. Right. Mentors really just accelerate our progress. Finding someone who's done what we want to do. And, I feel the same, all the coaches that I've worked with, mentors, really changed my life. So I love the fact that you were actively searching for someone to help you. And now you've come in and been able to make incredible progress. So we'd love to hear about what you've accomplished so far during our work together.
Yeah, thanks. Well, it's been a lot of hard work. I think that goes without saying, starting your own business. But under your support and guidance and the folks that I get to work with along the way, who are really subject matter experts, I've put what was an idea into reality. So I've got my business up and registered. I've got all the back-end systems in place that I need to be able to move forward and actually start taking clients. I've built out my signature program that I'm hoping to be able to offer to people next week when I launch. And all the little things that go on behind the scenes that a lot of people might not be aware of. So I've learned invaluable information and just the incredible support along the way, the words of encouragement. I was really looking for someone and that, it was the human connection piece for me, right? It wasn't just a transactional, let's start a business. It was, you show that you really care and you want people to succeed. And I've had that vibe the entire way through the program. So that's definitely something that was a big priority to me, and you've filled those shoes and then some.
Oh, thank you so much. I love that. Yeah. That's really what we pride ourselves on in the Academy, is that human connection, that next level support and guidance along the way. So I'm so grateful and so incredible to see the progress that you've made so far with putting all those things together. Your social media looks amazing. Like, you are doing incredible. I know you've been getting tons of engagement and views on your social media, and you'd never posted before. So it's been so cool to watch your growth. We'd love to hear some of the specific results and things that you've created outside of what you mentioned before.
Yeah, so I would definitely say my social media for sure is a success, right? As you mentioned,
Yeah.
I really never posted before. I'd never created a reel. I didn't know what a B-roll was. And a few weeks ago, I had actually gotten over 3,000, close to 4,000 views on one of my reels. And I was like, wow, this is crazy. I didn't even think this was possible. Like, who wants to listen to, what I have to put out there? But, as I said, with the right guidance from you and the team about how to go about, creating engaging posts, it's really translated clearly. So I am consistently getting, above 600 views on all of my reels. So I would definitely say that that's a huge success and the biggest results I've seen outside of, actually taking action on things like registering a business and telling everyone out there that you are going to start a business, and that accountability piece has been huge.
I love it. So incredible. Congratulations on your reach, on your reels and everything. It's so awesome. We'd love to hear what has been your favorite part of the Academy so far.
I really love the personal development piece. I was a huge advocate of that before starting the program, and it was a really cool thing to see that plays such a pivotal role in the program, right? It's like, yes, you can do all of these things that move the needle in terms of the administrative work, but it's really the mindset piece, the belief in yourself that it's so important, it's so pivotal, and I've really enjoyed that. So I would say that's my most favorite, outside of the ridiculous support that you get.
Yeah, I love that so much. And personal development is everything, right? That daily mindset conditioning. And I love that you have such a strong mindset and you were doing that even before the program. So it's so cool to see, and it definitely lends to how successful you've been throughout your life, which is so cool. What would you say to someone who's thinking about joining the Academy, but they're kind of scared or they're hesitating to join?
Do it. Yeah. With any sort of transition or change or new thing you're thinking of, there's always going to be some level of uncertainty, right? It's the what ifs. But I would say if it's something that you're truly passionate about doing and going after, just do it, because it's worth every piece of your time, energy, and effort. It's definitely going to set you up for success and push you in the right direction. It's been an incredible investment for me, and I have zero regrets about it.
Amazing. Oh, thank you for your kind words. That's incredible.
Yeah.
And we hear how you feel now compared to before you started.
Yeah, it's, before it was sort of hard to envision me with a functioning coaching business. Just as I said, there's so much information out there. It's almost like information overload, right? It's, what do I focus on? What do I prioritize? What do I need? What do I don't need? And I would say it just really closed that gap. The program is very structured with everything that you need to follow and put into place, and how to tailor it to your specific coaching offer and needs. And niche, and it's been night and day between where I started and where I am now. Like, I am completely confident in my capabilities and running a successful business. So that's what I'll have to say on that.
I love that. Amazing. And we'd love to hear what you're most proud of yourself for accomplishing so far.
What I'm most proud of. I think just, deciding to make the decision to move forward and go through the Academy, but also the accountability piece, right, is sticking to the modules and actually putting the work in. You can make every excuse under the sun for why you couldn't get to something, or you don't have time, everyone has stuff going on in their life, or they're working full time, they're trying to set this up. And really what it comes down to is, do you want it bad enough? And are you willing to put in the hard work? So I think that's probably what I'm most proud of.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree. It really does come down to like how bad you really want it. And so I love the fact that you have that discipline. You've really shown like through your work ethic and your discipline of just putting it in and making it happen is just really inspiring. So I love that. And we'd love to hear more about your program and coaching services.
Yeah, so I actually have a free Facebook group. It's the With Confidence Collective for High Achievers. So people can join there. We work on sort of the broad framework of what my coaching program focuses on. So I have a 6-month signature coaching program. It's the With Confidence Method by Aleisha Grace. And we really focus on, within those 6 months, sort of rewiring the mind, right? Gaining clarity into what it is that you truly want in life. It's putting in the structure, building the habits that it takes to work towards those goals, really getting specific on what your goals actually are, and then taking the action, believing in yourself that you can do it, because confidence comes from taking baby steps and moving forward. And then it's really kind of like living in that identity that you've created along the way, and what you want to be. Not unsimilar to a lot of the things that we've done in this academy with yourself. And then, it's you have 16 calls with me. There are 16 modules. And by the end of it, hopefully there's been a transformation of belief in oneself, and, working towards building that dream life or that vision you have in your mind. So that's what I offer.
Beautiful. Such incredible work that you're doing. I'm so excited for you to launch next week. This is going to be super fun. And we'd love to hear, what do you love most about online coaching?
I love the fact that it's so accessible, right? Because I think with any kind of change, and we know this as nurses, with any kind of change, right? It's people are more likely to take change if things are if easily accessible, right, and convenient and conducive to learning and trying new things. So for me, it's just being able to jump on a computer and talk to people from anywhere, and according to their schedule, your schedule. And I just think that it reduces a lot of barriers that way. So that's what I love most about it.
Yeah, definitely the accessibility, flexibility, and the reach is so much farther than we can have in our local area, which is a lot of fun to be able to help so many more people. So that's awesome. And where do you see yourself going from here? What's your vision for the future?
Well, my vision is running my successful company. As you said, I have a real calling to want to help serve people. I think we all do as nurses. So I'm continually looking forward to expanding my reach that way, and offering more programs down the road. And I'm a continuous learner, so I'm always going to constantly be looking for ways to improve, and be able to offer different things to my clients. So that's what I'm looking forward to from here, and really excited about launching next week.
Yay, so excited. I love that. Yeah, I love your growth and that mindset of always wanting to learn and improve and get better. That's what really sets you apart, along with your discipline. So I'm really proud of you for everything that you are accomplishing. Congratulations on everything, Aleisha.
Thanks, Heather. Couldn't have done it without you.
Absolutely. And where can people get in touch with you? Where can they reach out to you?
Yeah, so you can reach out to me on Facebook. You can find me under Aleisha Grace, and on Instagram, it's With Confidence by Aleisha Grace is my handle there. And as I said, I have a free Facebook group, the With Confidence Collective for High Achievers. So that's on Facebook as well. You can find me there.
Amazing. Well, congratulations on all of your incredible progress. I'm so proud of you, Aleisha. Thank you so much for coming today and speaking about your success story and your awesome progress, everything that you're working on.
Thanks, Heather. Really appreciate it. And thanks for having me on.
Yeah, you're so welcome. All right, take care. See ya.
Bye.
Bye-bye.